So why collect pre-drill water samples? The oil and gas industry needs to do this for their own self-preservation in terms of insurance, claims that happen against them, fines that can occur from the states, and it also helps to identify the existing quality of the water. Sometimes claims come against industry that indicate that the water quality has deteriorated in people's private wells, when in fact the water quality hasn't changed at all. It's simply that people were unaware of their water quality in their private well. But then since they've had it tested, they see it's not exactly optimal. So it's important for industry to have this information for their own benefit, actually. It also can overcome misconceptions and misunderstandings that can arise between industry and local communities. And in doing sampling, the industry can gain what's called a better license to operate. This helps them in terms of being a good steward in a community. So it's important to know the quality of the water. This is also important for landowners. Landowners often, unfortunately, do not have their water tested. But when suddenly oil and gas industry moves into an area, then people are getting their water tested. And it may be the first time they've ever had their water tested. So it's important, though, to have your water tested if you haven't had it tested beforehand, not just because of oil and gas operations in an area. Who else should be collecting baseline water quality? Well, the states now sometimes encourage that on the part of landowners, but even the states have programs in place to help homeowners with guidance on collecting water samples. Some states do this through their extension agents, and some states have contracted with federal agencies like the USGS to undertake groundwater baseline water quality programs in the state. In the absence of any pre-drill baseline water sampling, it's difficult, if not impossible, to prove that oil and gas operations have impacted water quality in an area. It is important to know the quality of the water you are drinking. How do you know if there's an impact if you don't know what that quality is to begin with? To summarize, who should be collecting this data? The oil and gas industry or their contractors, private well owners, state regulators, and it is imperative that the water sampling be performed by a professional who's up to date on proper water sampling protocols and techniques. Otherwise, the results may have little or no value.